Hey, welcome to Viking Preparedness. I am Pastor Joe Fox. You know, it's still chilly here. I think today the high probably got up to around 47. It was cloudy. The sun just came out. And it's going down. It went down below freezing last night. It's going to go down below freezing for the next few nights. But man, we've got the itch to work in the garden. And so today that's what we did. I thought I'd kind of show you what's going on because a lot of people like garden videos, and right now my garden looks like that, but we're gonna go take a look at it. It doesn't look like much is going on, but believe it or not, there's a lot going on. So come on. All right, so right here my wife has planted onions. Where am I? Where's my hand? Right there. Onions and garlic. And what I did today was come in here and mulch it with mulch that we get at ow, my hand just cramped up. Wowzers, at a compost facility in the big city. And you go and it's either free or $10 a load, depending on what kind of mood they're in. And so I just mulched our onions and our garlic that are coming up there. She planted the onions not that long ago. They're still doing their little down before they come up. You know, they kind of get a little brown and I have to get used to it. And then I stretched a line right here and I loosened the soil so that the next thing we plant, which I don't know what that is yet, I'm going to look up today, companion planting, see what goes good with onions and garlic and put that in there. And then over here, we used to have two beds made out of cinder bricks here. And we extended it into one long bed, and the two beds were growing chamomile, and strawberries. And my wife snips the top of the chamomile and dries it in our solar dehydrator, given to us by Archie Homesteader. And she really likes that, and so she wanted to expand it. And then she bought some strawberries that are called dry root strawberries. That's how they came. It came in like a bundle, and they needed to be planted. And so she planted them all in over here, all through here. Now you can see how there's some dark dirt and some light dirt. Here's what we did there. We went to our local place and we got some compost. Can you see that? This stuff right here is, not here, it's not in the shadow. This stuff out here is mulch. And we get this from there too. But this stuff has been composted and it's like almost like potting soil. It's really nice. So we mix that with dirt that my wife actually knocked off a root ball with the tractor that we had borrowed. She used the backhoe and the root ball was up on its side, all dirt, and she knocked all that dirt off. And then I went today with a wheelbarrow and put dirt in those beds that we made and mixed it with the mulch. And so we've got onions and garlics doing pretty good over there. We have strawberries, and she assures me chamomile will come back up. And then we worked on this for a while today. This is gonna be our potato bed. And so what we did is I dug these three trenches here, piled the dirt up, and then we put potatoes in there. The bottom of those trenches still have dirt, and we put potatoes in there and then covered it with a little bit of mulch. And I figure once they grow up about 6 inches, I'll throw some of this dirt on there. They'll grow up 6 inches, we'll throw some mulch on there. They'll grow up 6 inches, we'll throw some more dirt on there. And that's kind of my plan. The herbs are starting to come back over there in those pots. You'd have to ask Sister Kate what they are. And then in here, she planted these long rows of something. I know, if I'd have thought this through, I'd come out here and say, honey, what did you plant there? But she planted something in there. I don't remember what that is. I mulched all the pathways to keep the weeds down mostly, and I did that by, all right, I don't want to make you dizzy. That's a pile of mulch that we got by the pickup truck load when the apprentices were here. And I put that in a wheelbarrow today, brought it over and spread it out. Try not to make you dizzy. Down here on the pathways, get that going. In our hoop house greenhouse, Sister Kate has planted peas. That's what's coming up here in all of these little containers, cells, if you will. I don't know what she planted down here, but you can see the circles. She planted something down in these side beds. And then these are brassicas of some sort. Let's see what that says. Brussels sprouts, mini cabbages. So that's what she's got going on in there. Come with me. See, it's still a mess now. That's why I want to show you this, because by the time this thing's rocking, it's going to look good. We have a whole line here. Can you see this white rope on the ground? That's all cabbages. And when they all come up, planted from seed, we'll thin them out a little bit. We're also going to make a path through here, so we'll thin those out. I thought the chickens, excuse me, I'm pointing you in the light. I thought the chickens had killed all my garlic that I planted in the fall, but that is not so. Check it out. Can you see that? I've got a couple coming up here, so I mulch them. And then over here, this is the old lettuce bed. We think it's going to come back. Over here, I have a bunch more garlics that survived the chicken onslaught. And so they're already up and doing good. And then the final thing over here, and I have the stray garlic and stray walking onions and stuff out here. This is our, normally right here, our wild mustard bed and our walking onion bed. Check this out. Look at those babies, huh? They're looking good. We didn't plant those this year. They just came back. Now, the sad news. This is my fig tree. One of two, because my first fig tree died. And I got this from the good people at Valhalla. And you can see, wow, it's bright. I can't see you. I hope you can see me. I put hay all around it. It stayed there over the winter, but ready? I don't know, man. I'm thinking it might not have made it. And I haven't looked at the other one yet. But this is going to be our mustard patch and our walking onion patch. And then we'll go look at the other fig tree. Close this up. I'll let you look at the herbs. Right here. Coming up. Oh, there's my shirt. I did warm up today while I was doing this. Here's another fig tree. I saved the sign, or the tag on it, so $26. Brown turkey fig. Can you see that? I don't know. I don't want to snap the branches on it to see if it made it or not. But that's what we did today. That and pumped water, which you'll see that video too. And that went swimmingly. And tomorrow I'm going to get back to work on the cabin that I'm trying to finish. Another day here on the homestead. All right. I'll see y'all out there.